for Mixed Media Mondays with Ophelia. Every other Monday. Ophelia's about to get creative all up in here.
Fresh out of ideas.
Acrylics. Kaboom. Ephemera. Explosion. Jerry's Jumbo Jet Pencil. It's time to do art, chew bubblegum, and all let it go.
That took everything I had.
So bust open your notebook and get creative. Stencil. Paintbrush. Freedom. Don't forget the water. Are you up for the challenge?
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mixed Media Monday. I am your host, Ophelia, and thank you guys so very much for watching. Today's challenge is all about Independence Day, and I was given the challenge to come up with some sort of a theme around 4th of July, and it was a challenge because I kept racking my brain thinking of something that we could all do for Independence Day or 4th of July. And I did not want to do like traditional red, white, and blue because whenever I try, I end up making like a light purple. And so I didn't want to just do the colors of Independence Day or typical colors for Independence Day. So I kept thinking of some sort of a challenge that we could do. And I thought, like, Independence Day, what would usually come to mind? And I thought, and nothing came. And it took a while. And then I thought, well, Independence Day, what it usually reminds me of freedom. And freedom, then that kind of changes things. Because my first thought was, when we're creating art, what would our artwork look like or feel like if we were literally given permission to just be free with it? So our challenge today is that we're going to create freely, if you will. We will create with freedom from judgment, or freedom from fear, or freedom from that nasty critic that's in your head. Would our artwork look different, or would the art making process feel different if we did? And so that's what I thought we would kind of dive into today, and just completely be free to create however we wish. So if that's something that you would like to do, I invite you to watch along, definitely play along, and let's go ahead and get started. So what I brought along to play with today, and of course some of these may make an appearance, some may not, but I thought, you know what, I'd just kind of pull everything out and let's see where we go. So I've got my Lucas watercolor set here, some acrylic paints that are usually just my usual colors, except this time I decided to try out they're new to me. They're Creative Inspirations, and this one is a sky blue. I also have some golden teal over here, and then my usual Lucas titanium white, some carmine, fern, and Indian yellow. So that's what's out on my palette. I also have some acrylic inks in my spray bottles, as well as a couple of bottles of acrylic inks, just because I brought along my bamboo pens, is I think what they're called, to maybe do some writing. Using my very well loved Polar Flow 700B brush that I'll be using, and maybe some of these Marabou art crayons. So that's kind of the supplies that I pulled. Some washi tape, maybe some collage, because in all honesty, I've not really planned out this time what I want to do. I just know that I want to create something. That's it. We're just heading to our spaces and we're going to create something, and we're really not going to think about the rest of it. We're just freely creating. Yeah. So, first thing I'm going to do is, you know what? Let's just do it. I'm going to put down some of these art crayons, and I'm just using the yellow one. Really no rhyme, no reason. I may end up spreading this around with some, okay, that was fun, with some watercolor. And just because, yes, you can soften this or blend it with just regular water. However, I always find that the color then looks a bit more, it's not even more brilliant, but it's just, okay, maybe it's just because I've got watercolor on my table. And so I want to use that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stalling. Sometimes I just do things just because. But I don't honestly even know what color theme I'm going to use because I've got a bunch of random colors. Yeah, we're going to have to kill the voice on this one because Ophelia's just now, she's just rambling. Rambling Rose. Paper towel. That was fun. Got nothing. Put a little more water on it. Okay. We've got yellow. We have got ourselves some yellow. Gonna dry the yellow. I'm not even in the camera. Gonna dry the yellow and I'll be right back. Okay. That's kind of dry. And before I lost my will to carry on, I'm just gonna keep on going building this background because if not, I'm gonna call it quits. So I'm using some of the fern mixed with a little bit of white. Again, I have no plans as to what this is gonna look like other than I'm just creating doing a background. Probably should learn how to stop talking about things. Oh, we ended up with more yellow. Let me dry this and I'll be right back. Okay, we're still on yellow. Still looking yellow. Just gonna add in some of this, and the color is called Sky Blue. I'm kind of liking these. I've not really used it very much. Like I said, it's pretty new to me. So I've just mixed it in with a little bit of white and just kind of blending things out. And be a little bit more. Oh, good grief, I have no idea where this is going. That's all I got. Well, I know you're waiting for it to turn into something, and it ain't turning into nothing. Think I'm gonna use this stencil with some, this is just like a turquoise ink in a spray bottle. Let's hope the spray bottle works. And kind of. Maybe put a little bit of white in there. Maybe. All right. And then, yep, that did nothing. We are so going great today. I'm going to dry up the nothing dots. Told you it was a lot of drying. I'm just going to use some matte medium, and I just keep it, oops, I can open it. I keep it in this squeeze bottle because I broke my other container. So I'm just going to glue down this random, this is a piece of like gift wrap paper. But I like it because I like the strong, what is it? Like, it's just very bold. And I bought some other things that I'm thinking about gluing down. You know what? Why are we talking about it? We're going to glue it down. Because remember, today we're kind of free to do whatever we want. And we're also free to make messes. Oh, I got it.
What?
The freedom to create truly sets us free. And with that, guys, we're all done. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I truly appreciate you watching and playing along. And with the end of this episode, I just want to invite you or give you permission to just truly create with abandon. Create with the freedom that it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to start over, and it's okay to walk away, and it's okay to make a mess, and it's okay to struggle. What's not okay is to give up. So I gift you freedom on this day to just simply create. Thank you guys for watching. If you try to do what we've been doing today, or if you decide to play along with this challenge, I would love for you to tag Jerry's Artorama on Instagram under the hashtag Mixed Media Monday, as well as Ophelia's Art. Why am I doing this? As well as Ophelia's Art Studio, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Cue the fireworks.
It's time for Mixed Media Mondays with Ophelia. Every other Monday. Ophelia's about to get creative all up in here.
Fresh out of ideas.
Acrylics. Kaboom. Ephemera. Explosion. Jerry's Jumbo Jet Pencil. It's time to do art and chew bubblegum. And all let it go.
That took everything I had.
So bust open your notebook and get creative. Stencil. Paintbrush. Freedom. Don't forget the water. Are you up for the challenge?